Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are watching this out there on the World Wide Web. This is Jeremy Geelan for SYS-CON TV here on the eve of Cloud Expo New York, 10th Cloud Expo. Delighted to have intercepted our keynote speaker first thing in the morning, Henry Fastert, Chief Technologist and Managing Partner at SHI International.
Good to be here.
Talking of which, Henry, SHI, maybe you could just share with viewers what and why and wherefore SHI International, sir.
Certainly. SHI International is a $4.2 billion provider of hardware, software, and services products. We've been in business for 23 years. Company is privately held, has grown from a small software reseller into a $4.2 billion provider completely organically over that time. We've recently decided to add cloud computing to what we do to offer to our IT customers.
Which is why we're here and why we'll be hearing you talk tomorrow about, let's not give too much away, but mission critical applications. That's something that, because we're an enterprise IT show, is going to resonate very strongly with people at Cloud Expo. What is it about mission critical applications that's a challenge in the cloud computing context, Henry?
Well, certainly there are a wide variety of infrastructure as a service providers who provide, casual cloud or retail cloud or a credit card swipe
cloud. I like that.
Approach to that. But our customers are IT customers. We've sold products and services to IT throughout our history, and so we wanted to create a cloud that is specifically targeted at our IT customers. And IT customers who would like to put production applications into the cloud, including mission-critical applications.
Okay, so there's the differentiator for SHI. And that's a field, presumably, that is growing faster than the others, or just keeping lockstep with, some of the commercial people applications?
It is an area that is of specific interest to us, again, because of the background of our company. Our customers are the traditional IT professionals. They want to be able to use cloud, but they have to know that cloud is going to be secure in every way that it possibly can, that it's going to offer consistent performance in every way that it possibly can, and that it's going to be resilient. And so if you're going to put production applications in the cloud, let alone mission-critical applications in the cloud, you have to be assured of those three things.
So you guys, if I understand this correctly, obviously you're trading on your pedigree, the 23 years, you're trading on your current expertise. And is there an extent to which that people, of course, now it's a new paradigm, but go to the provider who took us through the other paradigms? I mean, that's your hope. What about, though, acquiring new customers? How does that work? What makes people come to say, well, you need SHI for that?
So when we decided to offer a production quality cloud, we started our design on that basis. It is not a general purpose cloud that we've tried to morph into a production ready cloud. It was a cloud that was designed right from the beginning as a production quality cloud. And so aspects of that are things like virtual machine projection, where the virtual machines are projected onto a segment of the customer's network inside their IP namespace. Production applications always have data dependencies associated with them from other applications and data sources inside a company. And if you do not exist inside the company's IP namespace, you're not going to have easy access to that information. And so by fundamentally turning that paradigm around where our virtual machines exist in the customer's IP namespace, we've provided a unique utilization model that helps us not only with our existing customers, but attracting new customers as well.
And that approach, completely unique to SHI? No one trying to mimic it, overtake you, catch up?
Well, there are so many people in the cloud, I can never say that with authority.
And they're watching, heaven forbid.
But we were certainly the first in that space and certainly the furthest along in that space.
Right. So I want to reach out to SHI and I don't know how, and it's a cloud-driven engagement. How do I get a hold of you guys?
There are any number of ways. If you are an existing SHI customer, of which there are tens of thousands, reaching out to your sales rep is the easiest method. Simply going onto our website, SHI Cloud, is another way that you can begin that engagement as well.
Or follow them on Twitter on SHI Cloud.
As well.
I do that, and everyone should too. Thank you so much, and we look forward to your keynote shortly, almost. We're looking at our watches. And thank you for joining us, Henry Fastert, Chief Technologist and Managing Partner of SHI International. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you, Jeremy.
World Wide Web.